Hello? We warn you after this video, it will be difficult for you to trust your eyes for a while. Human palms with huge through holes, edible sponges for washing dishes, tree trunks that bend like plasticine. See all this in today's selection. Go! Harry Potter in Dolores Umbridge's office had never dreamed of such a thing. It's painful to even look at this illusion. But how was it done? Everything is extremely simple. The girl circles a circle on her hand with a marker and places the necessary object there. In the first case, it was a piece of paper, and in this one, a slice of pizza. But, of course, it was not without a cool makeup on top. It seems that we made a little mistake with the selection. What does beauty have to do with it? But after watching this video again, did you notice anything strange in the lipstick tubes? No, this time we are not so easy to fool. But the illusion is still good. Well, all these plastic makeup and divine possession of graphic editors is, of course, cool. But is there anything simpler? And to surprise your friends in the feed, it's easy. This guy shows elementary, but very spectacular optical illusions that will confuse anyone. You just need to practice a little and you can cut the videos yourself. That's the cookie trick, our favorite. How do they do it? And that's how they just draw geometric illusions on their body, like artists on canvas. A stitched wound, however, is a little more difficult to make. You will also need overlays. For what result? Guess at a glance. How this illusion works is even more difficult than assembling a real Rubik's Cube. But it seems that this guy has a tunnel to another dimension at home. And to do this, he just had to take and weave a carpet with his own hands. Look carefully at this photo. What is real here? Creep hands coming out of the face or the dude's head? Yes, actually both. The secret is in advanced Photoshop. First, the author of the illusion took a photo of himself, and then his fingers coming out of a pink t-shirt, and after a long time superimposed one image on another. And here is the result. It turned out to be a real post for a first-class horror. We have just revealed the secret of half of the Instagram healthy lifestyle. And how do we know that all their fitness is true? If there are such artists in the world, meet this French creator under the pseudonym Scaff. And he will turn an ordinary wall into anything. He can even draw another wall on the wall. And why not? Interestingly, Scaff has never studied fine art. He began his career almost 20 years ago, when he began to practice the art of graffiti in abandoned factories. Now you can't even call it graffiti work. Who said that to create augmented reality, you definitely need all sorts of expensive gadgets? This guy does a great job with one TV and without those newfangled glasses of yours. You can look at how 3D artists work forever. Is Alex Maximov a Ukrainian master in front of you whose murals of paintings can be seen on the streets of major cities across Europe? By the way, did you know that such three peaceful paintings on asphalt even have their own names? Madinari. This word came from Italian. After all, it was in this country that this kind of street art first appeared. And it was back in the 16th century. Then the artists mostly painted on religious themes, depicting the Madonna with a baby in her arms. Hence the term. Apparently, this is a girl, but she loves to eat with her hands. Okay, seriously, she's just a pro in the field of plastic makeup and can do almost anything with the human body. Keep the tutorial, because you can create a very cool optical illusion at home. It's not a fact that it will work out the first time, but it's worth a try. Yes, it seems that this guy clearly does not know how to draw. Wait, he's just fooling around. He can actually open real worlds in the walls or doors that lead there. What do you think is used to create such geometric illusions? If you look closely, you will notice that there is ordinary tape on the walls. This type of modern art is called tap art. They usually work in this style indoors. After all, such materials on the street would not last long. So, what's the catch here? Is this probably some kind of editing tricks? Really, no. It's all true. This mysterious technique is called noir animation or animation from a barrier grid. The effect of movement occurs when moving a panel with slots over a pattern consisting of separate stripes. The only disadvantage is that such an illusion is not visible from any angle. Sometimes it is necessary for the observer to change the position of the head, as the magic immediately disappears. Here is such a surreal landscape will turn out if you put a tiny sculpture in a honeycomb. Such original illusions are created by Aaron Sullivan, a photographer from Los Angeles. For those who feel stressed or anxious, there is a win-win option to relieve stress. You just need to observe the kinetic illusions. The author of these wonderful installations is the London-based artist William Blake. In his works, he is often inspired by engineering, which he has specially mastered, and physics. For example, some of his works refer to the Fibonacci spiral, the one that underlies the golden ratio. There is definitely no such lamp among any of his acquaintances. Not only do these things look wildly stylish, they are also very cleverly designed. Yes, in fact, they are absolutely flat. God, what a mess this is. Apparently, someone didn't do the cleaning for a very long time or just hung out properly yesterday. Well, you don't think we're going to show you this video just like that, do you? Of course, this is a complex optical illusion made of household items. Such installations are created by the famous French artist, Bernard Piaret. Most often he reproduces portraits of famous people or famous paintings. And it is also interesting that the creator often uses plastic waste for this. So special thanks from the planet to him. A whole tray of wet sponges for dishes. HA fell for a joke? Yes, these are cakes for April 1st. Whoever first guessed about the prank will get more. Wait, why is he cutting tangerines? And it was then, as a child, that I dreamed of becoming an artist and a makeup artist at the same time. And then I thought, why not make a combo out of it? Well, really, why isn't it a painting? Except that there will be shadows instead of paint and body skin instead of canvas. Guys, attention, it seems to have been stopped. But nothing. Here's another optical illusion with a cat, so that it won't be so annoying. Another creative way to create an optical illusion is to use charcoal powder. However, it will probably not be very cool to erase such a picture from the floor later. It seems that the laws of physics have been violated. Let's have other laws. Did the Chinese artist Li Hongbo break them? She simply makes her sculptures out of hundreds of layers of the thinnest paper, which bend and give unexpected properties to solid objects.